Bangladesh teams still alive. One team from Nepal, or make that 2 from Nepal still alive. And we still have a Pakistani team still alive in this circle. How does this work? 8 teams left in the lobby as A1esports let the shots rain towards Edgar, and one of those bullets would connect. Edgar goes down, and Team Top find themselves in a little bit of a pinch. They have to continue getting into the circle. They have to keep moving because this is zone 4 and it's about to get crazy from here on out. We're about to lose players in the snap of a finger, but Uzum, he sees that revive about to come through. He lets the shots fly. Joker, he's got a nade for him. He's like, accept this present of mine. It's a good present, but it's not going to take him down. But oh, this nade from Uzum. It's looking like a good one. He might just get the thirds. Viru on the off angle is very low on HP as the third party does come through from A1esports, and it's going to be A8 suffering the damage, suffering the wrath of the third party coming through from A1esports from behind. But Uzum, Virus is trying to hold it up. Uzum, the last player left from I8, gets spotted and sent back into the lobby, and A1esports begin to rain their terror on the teams in the lobby. We are down to 7 teams, 18 players still alive. Pushing up to the north is going to be Train to Kill, as they are looking for the players there from 52 esports. They have started, they already got 1 kill, and they look to continue, but A1esports trying to clear the outside of the zone, trying to clear the edges of the zone as they push up onto the players here from Team Top. Nades are landing, nades are excellent from A1esports, 4 kills, and they come into settle the never-ending fight from Team Tough and A1esports. Wonderful play from A1esports as they are looking to have this game in mind. But 52 esports, they have to keep getting into the circle, but they have to face off the players there from Train to Kill. 1 player already down. The second player has been spotted, Sandesh. It's only a matter of time. Daku has complete idea of where that player is, but Jane on the off angle is doing in a lot of work. Gets a knock onto the players there from 52 esports. And they push. I don't think that player is trying to get the revive. Pharaoh, on the other hand, might get revived by Daku. And Train to Kill trying to hold up quite nicely. 7 CGSM holding up on that eastern edge of the circle. A1esports infiltrating straight into the center of the circle. They do not mind. They do not care. They are here for the shots, and this might not work out for them. There's still a couple of solos still alive. Godless from IHC still alive, and here comes A1esports to the center of the circle. Train to Kill. Just holding it up out there, also in the center, a little bit to the south. But let's see, can they win this one? 7 CGSM, they've still got the numbers advantage. Same thing can be said about A1esports as they're trying to cover as much ground as possible. This nade from Steel Shots is a good one, but he doesn't find Hitman, as Hitman now gets an idea. He knows there's someone very close to him. Steel Shot, knowing that he has been exposed, he has to go back into cover as Train to Kill would get that nade to connect up onto Sinister. And 7 CGSM, they have a good position in the circle. And here comes IHC, Godless is taking the shots towards Gravity. He has to take Gravity out to find a way into the circle. He's able to explode that vehicle, but he's going to let the shots continue to fly. He has to get into the circle. The zone starts to move. He has a vehicle, but it might not just play off for him. Oh my goodness, Train to Kill. Having to suffer within a lot of third party. They're taking fights between 2 teams, A1esports and 52 esports, who are still looking comfortable in the circle, which is ever closing. Guys from 7 CGSM making sure not to lose this compound because they want this chicken. Godless though, able to get into the circle with a fragment of his HP still left. And he gets spotted by A1esports, and that's the end of the line. A1esports clearing out teams on the edge, making sure to sweep off the edge so they can start to infiltrate in the center of the circle. But this zone about to close up again, and indeed it does. Favors the players there from 7 CGSM, and you can see why 7 CGSM did not want to leave that compound. But anyway, Sandesh is the one who knows he's in a lot of trouble, as 52 esports are on the top of this hill. They know exactly where he is, and if he attempts to move, that is going to be bye-bye back to the lobby for him. Monsoon says, love your casting, love from GS7, GSM, love from A1. Thank you so much. Love you guys. I'm gonna cry. Give me a follow on Instagram. Anyway, Sandesh puts in a lot of work, but Pharaoh is making sure to keep that player pinned, preventing him from getting to the circle. And you just have to admire the patience coming through from 7 CGSM. They're not even rushing. They know everyone would eventually come into their line of sight, and they will just be able to take The shots are gonna come through from Bad Rev, but it's not coming through. It's not gonna happen. Gravity gets spotted. We are down to 4. All the solos have been eliminated. We are now, or maybe not all the solos. Train to Kill will be the last solo alive in the circle, but it's only a matter of time. But the excellent shots from Vast to find Rowdy on just that little peak. You cannot lose your guard. And would that be the sending signal? Daku, he knows exactly where Bad Rev is. He's waiting for that peak coming through from Bad Rev, but A1 Esports now continuing to clear on the side of the circle, and they will be pushing up onto that player, Train to Kill, who takes in some shot towards the players there from A1 Esports, and now they know where he is. But 52 Esports, they had their chance, they had their opening to push up onto the players there from 7C GSM, but they didn't use it. Sandesh from Train to Kill, he's pinched, but he has a little chunk of the circle, but A1 Esports very close to him. A1 Esports though, they've got this grenade in hand from Sketch, and he's letting it fly, and that is going to be a Kobe, or maybe not. As Sandesh, he's just still going to be able to clench to his life for now. 3v3v3v1. All other team except for Train to Kill have got 3 players still alive. A1 Esports able to enter from the southern edge as they find that solo, taking out the solo, leaving us to the ultimate 3v3v3. 9 teams in the lobby. It's a 3-way fight. A1 Esports and 7C GSM working together right now to take out the team from 52 Esports. And 52 Esports can feel the pressure. They know they're getting shot at by multiple teams. And 7C GSM, A1 Esports up to 7 kills already. They look to want this game. They want this game. And you can just see it with the way they're playing. Trying to dominate it from the south. As this zone is about to close up once more. Who does it favor? 7C GSM have been quite lucky, and it favors the Bangladeshi teams. It is Bangladesh all the way. As we see A1 Esports and 7C Esports have been favored by the zone, and 52 Esports would definitely regret that they didn't take that push. They should have pushed up onto 7C GSM. Now they do not have so many vehicles. They only have a tiny chunk of the zone, and like I said, they have 2 high fragging teams looking in their direction. A1 Esports being very, very patient, being very, very reserved in this circle, because they know that there is nothing to rush for. They have an idea of what is going on in the circle, but the same thing I'm said about 7C GSM. They're just waiting for the players there from 52 Esports to find a way into the circle. They know they can do it. They know they can take those players out. But anyways, Rowdy is hoping to just keep the players there from A1 Esports away from sight, throwing some offensive smokes out there. And this is exactly what you love to see. But I've got my eyes on 52 Esports though. I want to see how they're going to make it into this circle. A1 Esports, if I'm A1 Esports, I'm actually suggesting a move to the western side of things, right? Because that western side is open and they know it. But anyway, timer hits 0, and here comes the pressure onto the players there from 52 Esports. They do not have the zone, they do not have the circle, and now they have to move as the blue zone, Papa Blue, is going to push up onto them. Oh my goodness, they have an idea. They also want to go towards the west. All eyes on the west right now. A1 Esports realizing that, and they are already capitalizing on the west, and here comes the barrage of shots. Here comes the storm. Here comes the nade. The calm is over. 52 Esports trying to play with the smokes, but there's only so much smokes can cover you from. Definitely not bullets. Definitely not shots from 2 different teams, as the guys from 52 Esports, they're holding up very strongly. They are holding up very strongly, and I love to see this play coming through from them. A1 Esports and GSM, 7C GSM have now faced themselves. They are facing each other now, as 7C GSM seem to be eyeing that position coming through from 7C GSM, but I don't understand, how are these players still doing it? How is 52 Esports still alive? The zone is constantly pushing them, but one way or the other, they're able to snake it in, and 7C GSM looking to back by the players there from A1 Esports, but where A1 Esports spots those rotations coming through from 52 Esports, and this nade from Bad Rev might just be a GG well played onto the players there from A1. It doesn't quite get there. It's a little too short, and Sketch, he gets the memo. He lets the nade fly. The nade goes out, but it doesn't quite do the damage. Oh, it's a molly. It's burning Bad Rev. That man is on fire. He's running through the smoke, and he's able to just outrun the molly, but A1 Esports taking out the players one after the other from 52 Esports. The beautiful nade lands up onto Sketch from Bad Rev, and that was the opening that he needed. The players there from 7C GSM looking to get the back-to-back. A1 Esports though, still alive, 8 kills to their name. They're looking to take out the players there from 52 Esports, but the players there from 7C GSM are not lending them a hand. Sinister with a beautiful play. He finds he's looking for the snakes in the grass. He finds that pixel out of place, but the nade shifting him off course, shifting his balance. Zone does move, and 52 esports have the circle. Sinister, he's able to spot that player in the grass, but he doesn't take him out. 7 CGSM, one way or the other, they're still alive. All 3 players still alive. Daku, the last player left for 52 esports. As the thirsts are coming through, A1esports is literally Bangladesh against Bangladesh. It's a beautiful nade onto Hitman. And 7 CGSM, their patience is paying off, but they're running out of smokes. Not out of grenades, though. And the last game, it is looking to be a spicy one. Sinister stands up, finds Badrev. And Sketch is still going to continue. No player has got clothes on. Everyone is naked. 52 esports watching this happen, but not on the watch of Rowdy. As now we have 2 Bangladeshi teams facing each other, but Sketch has gotten the beautiful angle, finds steel shots. A1 esports, A1 OP, they know where to push. They know where the last player is. They come in clutch. They win the last game. And A1 flipping OP, coming in through, clutching it out. They look like they did not have the advantage. They look like all odds were against them, but they played it patiently. Sinister, the man, the myth, the legend,